What is up? Today we're going to be flying from Oslo to Stockholm on the Ethiopian Airlines 787-8. Now I know it's a pretty strange route because Ethiopian Airlines is not Scandinavian, but they do a Scandinavian route, which I think is pretty cool, so I think we're going to do that today. I will also be making a few thumbnails for... I'm turning down my PC, but I'm going to be doing a few future thumbnails too, so... It's going to be a pretty chill stream today. I'm expecting about an hour flight time. A little bit more probably. But let's load in. Okay. And my mic is actually finally working. But I don't think my chat feature on the screen is working, but that's fine. I can figure that out on Thursday. Oh yeah, I forgot. Also, it's not 3D. Alright, who do we... Oh, it's an NPC, my fault. Okay, let's get the ground services ready. And let's take a look. I think I put it in sim brief so that I can be fast. And look at that, it's yesterday's route. So I think I'm just gonna have to redo the sim brief plan, but it shouldn't take too long because it's sim brief. Infinite flight, sim brief. Have it all under one folder on the PC so it's easier. Okay, so I'm thinking about next Sunday. We can do a Grand Canyon sprint in the F-18. I think that would be really fun. I was gonna do it in the open beta, but then like it was way too laggy. So I think it's just our best bet to do it in the non-open beta. So like the normal. We keep on cutting out. It's really weird. But because it says that our stream is really healthy, and then yeah, it's buffering. And then it says that like it's sending too many videos per second, which I don't know how that works. Okay, now it's looking okay. I think it's just when I move my... I think departure will just be laggy, then when we're flying it will be fine. But it's still worth it. I'll still fly. Let's see. Oh, they opened an open beta questionnaire. That's cool. I just need to refresh the thing. I'm just gonna move around the map to make sure that the stream is not too delayed, so that way I don't have to worry about like when it cuts out. But it's not moving on my end because I'm watching it live on one screen. Okay, yeah, it moved. All right, we're good. They're still talking about Boeing 747 rework. I would love that. Where are my posts? I'm gonna just copy the live. Got a little bit of an... Okay, I'm fine. I'll get ready on departure soon, but right now I'm gonna take care of this. Like we're landing on runway 19 right today. Approach, ILS, add to flight plan. What the... Hold up. We got approach. Let's go. Okay. And absolutely no one got... Okay, that's fine. I'll just reply to it and I'll put my ping, because why not? You only live once. Oh, it says our stream quality is not looking too great. It's okay. No big deal. Alright. Okay, my Wi-Fi is kind of tweaking, but that's okay. I'll just have to make it work. It's fine. Okay, gonna send that. Cool. Alright. Nice. It works. Okay, I'm very happy about that. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna disconnect ground services, and I'm gonna continue to make that thing. I'm just gonna have it really small right here so that I can see how the status of the video is doing. But I think Hopefully hold up. Our view goal for this stream is 5 views and 2 likes. I know it's pretty low, but gotta start somewhere. Okay, ooh, that looks a lot better than I thought it did. Okay. Sorry, I'm talking about the thumbnail, the Grand Canyon sprint. Can't speak right now. I swear I don't have a lisp, but I can't speak. Let's just change the fuel. That's actually good fuel. And I'm just gonna get rid of the cargo a little bit because cargo, realistically, let's think about it, it's not that much. I'm gonna turn on the no smoking, and I'm going to, I mean, realistically, I could just turn on the engines and taxi down there, but not realistically. I can do it, but I'm not going to. Let's get started with pushback and auto pushback. Let's go back there and let's start. And I forgot to turn on the passenger seat, but that's okay, no big deal. Gotta turn on master switch just so it's a little bit more realistic. Oh, let's go. Just doesn't have the best like rate of or whatever that is. That's only for YouTube Premium people, so I don't understand why like they have to do it for YouTube Premium and then just kind of screw it over for everyone else. But you know what? I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. It's okay. Okay, it's looking like our sorry. I just need to I need to find a way to mute this because people like to talk in my house and say things that I would not say on stream. Hold up, is there a way to do it on my I think. How am I gonna do this? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna probably have to go over to I'm gonna calibrate my yoke because I know it slows you down when it's up a little bit. Well, that's really loud on my end. I have AirPods in, by the way, so that way I can actually hear it, because with my mic, whenever I plug it into my phone, because it's a plug-in mic, I had to get like 5 extensions, like different types of cords so it would connect, so I'm very happy and surprised it's working. That's probably why it's cutting out so much, but why are my third-party cookies blocked? What even is that? Anyway, if anyone is in chat, which I need to check. Okay, no one's in it. I need to humble myself. But if anyone is in chat, feel free to say hello. Just gonna sit here. That's perfect right there. Yeah. This is actually gonna look not bad for once. We're going oh, I thought we were going faster than we were. And we're almost at the Gardermoen, at the, runway. You know what? Martin Luther King Jr. Day is kind of like when I always sleep in, so it's probably why I'm sleepy, but yeah. Wait, is today Monday? Why did I say that? Hold up. It is Monday. Nice. Oh, okay, you know what? I think this is fine. This is a little bit southwest speeds, but we're fine. What should I add to my Grand Canyon sprint? Oh, wait, is it going too fast? See, this is why... Okay. There we go. That's actually perfect. gonna just move my rudder a little bit. Gonna hit the rudder brakes just to slow us down. And I'm gonna hold short for a little bit so that I can move my setup and mute my thing. So yeah. Hold up, I need to pick up my phone for this. But just to the multiplayer, which is fine. She's gonna just to the multiplayer, which is fine. She's gonna have me reconnect to Gardermoen. Why is my oh, that's why it's poor. Yep, it cut out. That's why we're having issues. That is exactly why we're having issues. My Wi-Fi is on, and it's no Wi-Fi Monday at my house. That's why. Alright, let me just connect the mic. Okay. Here we go. Now we're gonna go move upstairs, up into my room because I am in the living room right now. Because I don't like to stream in my room because it looks weird. Because I'm talking to no one. Yeah, I'll put my mouse in my pocket. What the? That was terrifying. Okay. Oh, I dropped glass. Okay. It's fine. As long as the mic is still working, it's fine. Hold up, let me mute it really quick. Oh my gosh. So I kind of forgot that the multiplayer mode was off. So I went way over the 260 knot limit. So I fixed that. I also forgot about my parking brakes. I left those there, but I'll fix it very. Well, I fixed it. So I think this is just gonna be a solo flight because the multiplayer system isn't working anymore. But because DC it says expert, but then it doesn't say the other thing. They have got to fix the multiplayer issues though, because well, actually it might have been my Wi-Fi, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. But it does say that our stream is good. How many viewers have we had? Let's see. We've had 0. That's okay. No big deal. It's still fun to stream. Okay. I'm gonna stay with you guys. I can go a little bit faster, but I'm gonna stay with you guys up until about 15,000 feet, and I'm gonna go eat my breakfast, and I'll come even out the speed, because there's no multiplayer, so I'm not gonna get reported if I overspeed, but I'm not gonna overspeed. But we are flying from Oslo, Norway to Stockholm, Sweden on the Ethiopian Boeing 787, sorry, my fault, 787-8. Well, we just passed 7,200 feet, almost 1,000 feet, but then we would have all been dead. But 7,200 feet. And yeah, are we back on multiplayer? No, we're not. Okay, let me see where our issue is. We're good with weather. We're good with the global server, which I think is just the globe. We're good with the API, which is basically where it tracks you. And then we don't have multiplayer. Can I click on multiplayer to fix it? Hold up, it looks like it's reconnecting. Did I get reported and I didn't see? Oh no, because there wasn't any ATC, right? So there was no notes on the ground. So I can look though, right? And we just passed the 10,000 mark, and I'll be back with you guys in just a little bit. There we go, sorry. Okay, we're back. Okay, I'm gonna speed up a little bit. Let's speed to 320 knots. I think that's fair, just to keep us with the Mach, or whatever it's called. Our flaps are still at 5. I'm gonna move it up after we're done, and I'm gonna come back up after a little bit to come check. Wait, is it the FA-18 that we have in the sim, or is it the FE-18? Is there an E? Isn't that the one that's like, the one that was given to England? But no, because then if they have the Maverick livery. Yeah, it's the F-18A, my fault. I'm not thinking correctly today. FA-18. Super Hornet, I think. My fault. Just thought of something. F-18 Super Hornet. I'm gonna make it the text color red, and I'm gonna make it orange on the outline. I think that look good, because like we gotta go with like desert colors. And the red is like the blood of the people that get heat stroke or something. F-18 Super Hornet. Okay, I'm gonna give it a break with the thing right now. But how are we only at 111 drive rates or whatever it's called? Okay, I'm gonna leave just for a little bit, and I will see if we hit the overspeed. But I don't really have to worry about that because we're not gonna get connected back to the multiplayer server, so it's fine. Okay, I'll be back, and I'll see you guys. Yo! Okay, I'm back. Wait. How are we already at top of descent? What? That was fast. I just went to go eat, bro. Okay, I guess I won't. That was really fast. Passengers didn't even go get the time to take a piss. Okay, that should slow us down. Shoot, we're landing. I'm gonna figure out what we should do because I do not have to. How long until we land? How fast are we descending? 23? My gosh. You know what? I'm gonna have approach mode help me land because I'm just until like the last 200 feet, and then I'm gonna take over. I'll be right back. We're back. Let me put my earpiece. Sorry. What? Why isn't the short speed working? You know, it's fine. Let's slow down to 250. Okay. Okay. Well, now you can see I'm well rested, and so now I'm not stuttering. Get it? No, I don't think so. I'm not gonna put my microphone down. Let's take a look at the scenic. That would look cool. Okay, that also looks cool, but oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay. Nerdy airplane fact, and this is gonna be my channel trailer after I have enough airplane clips, but back in 1994, there was a Delta Airlines ad with the L1011 TriStar, and it played a song. I'll find it, but I think I'm gonna have my trailer with that because the song gives majestic in airplanes. So I know it sounds cheesy, but it's cool. Oh, I think I know what Ethiopian's doing. Routes. So, you know how Scandinavian Airlines went out of the Star Alliance, and I'm noticing that they're in Star Alliance right now. So I'm thinking that they might need to fill in that gap with no Star Alliance. But they could easily do that with Lufthansa, so I don't know why they're choosing Ethiopian. But that's just a guess. You know what? I have a PC on me. I'm gonna Google it and I'm gonna tell you the answer. Okay. Why does Ethiopian fly from Oslo to Stockholm? Ethiopian Airlines flies from Oslo to Stockholm and vice versa as part of their fifth Freedom route, connecting Addis Ababa, sorry, my fault, Ababia hub to Scandinavia, while also offering tickets between the two European cities. Leveraging Star Alliance partnerships like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, Scandinavian Airlines. Okay, so yeah, it's basically because Scandinavian left. Yeah, because Scandinavian Airlines left the alliance. That's why. That's what I thought. But there's also a Reddit post. I'll see if anyone else says it. I mean, Reddit isn't a good way to do it, but dang, people are saying fifth freedom routes. Oh, okay. Ethiopian Airlines has 23 fifth freedom flights. It's part of the reason why they're one of the biggest African airlines. What's the other biggest? I'll Google that next. So that they can make money. Well, yeah. Um, Ranked biggest African airlines. Be careful when you look stuff like that up. I'll just say that, and then we'll keep it there. Okay, Ethiopian Airlines is the largest. Okay, followed by Egypt Air, Royal Air Morocco, Kenya Airlines, and Air Algeria. With others are like South African. I thought that was actually as big as Kenya, but never mind. Um, Tunis Air and Air Peace. That's the one that like has like one plane and they crash all the time. So I do not think Air Peace. Yeah, South African Airlines is second biggest. Yeah, because no one's flying with Air Peace. Air Peace is number 9th. And I'm gonna look at the Wikipedia article to show that they only have one plane. Okay, there are 29 planes, but like you get the point. No one flies them. Wait, they have 777s? Are you serious? Lagos in Nigeria is a hub. So is Abuja. I think that's how you say it, in Nigeria. And then South Africa and Togo, Johannesburg and Lome were hubs. And then it looks like recently they started flying to Heathrow Airport. Are you serious? Do they really fly that far? Okay, here's the planes that they have. Oh, okay, that's where I got it. That's where I got it wrong. Okay. Seven 737s-300. 737s-500. Two 777s-200 ERs. Two 777s-300s. An Embraer ERJ-175, an Embraer ERJ-190, and an E195-E2. Okay, so they have 29. Oh, I forgot we're still descending. My fault. Hold up. Can we go back over here? Oh, shoot. We gotta slow down. I'm gonna turn it down to 20. Okay, I'm taking a look at the pictures. There was the pilot, there's always like controversies though. It's so weird to see a 777 Air Peace. Yeah, there's so many incidents. there have been 9 incidents in the past 10 years. 2016 had an emergency smoke thing, and they had used the emergency slides. It had a loss of cabin pressure. Oh, they had a really bad landing, like hard, like this hard. Hope that sounds like I'm trying to. Then, like 1 month later, they had a runway excursion. 1 month later, they lost their front wheel. About 4 months later, there was an engine failure. Then finally, we actually got 2 years later, another lost nose gear. And then 4 months later, there was an engine failure. And then the most recent one, which I'm familiar with, on July 13th, 2025. It's a runway excursion because the pilots were drunk. Are you serious? It's so dumb. Like, I shouldn't be laughing at that, but that's so dumb. Bro. How were they the 9th most carry? Oh, they only carry 2 million people a year, though. So, oh, okay. So it's just Ethiopian Airlines and South African and Egypt Air and Air Royal Morocco, and then Air Kenya. That's just like carrying everywhere. How does Air Peace have the 10th biggest passenger fleet in African continent? It doesn't make sense. Okay, now I'm curious how Asia, like, all those are. Okay, of course, China and India are carrying. And Singapore is far down there. And Korean Air is even farther. And they're still carrying 23 million people. Then Jeju Air. And Asiana's the last. Are you serious? Okay, now I'm like invested into the South Korean Airlines. Korean Air has the 11th biggest fleet. Oh, I didn't know Emirates' fleet was that big. Okay, we're looking like we're getting low. Is Air Asia South Korean? Hold up, it's probably up here somewhere. Air Asia. Where is Air Asia? Okay, it's not on here, but like still. Okay, I'm gonna look at the largest ones in North America, because Mexico better be up there, because that's my country. But let's see. Let's take a look at the map. How close are we to land? Oh, we're right there. Okay. It's okay. It's fine. We only have 4% fuel. It's okay. That's probably how much I load every flight anyway. Don't worry. I'm gonna slow down to 200 knots. Okay. Oh, you know what? Why are we talking about? Okay, Mexico's on the list, but it is not what I was expecting. Absolutely not what I was expecting. Americans first, Delta's second, Southwest's third. Third compared to United? Oh, by 2 million. Alaska's fifth, Air Canada's sixth, Spirit is seventh, JetBlue's eighth, Frontier's ninth. Volaris is 10th. Okay, that's Mexico. Let's go. Viva is 11th. WestJet is 12th. Viva is also Mexican. Aeromexico is 13. Allegiant Air is 14. Interjet. How does that company so exist? Okay, you know how my call sign is X-ray Alpha Juliet Oscar Echo? That's Mexico and Joe. But Interjet owns that call sign. So, okay, 16th is Hawaiian, 17th is Flair. Flair seized, right? Seized operations, no? And Sun Country is 18th. And then, whoa. I did not know United Airlines had that big of a fleet. Okay, let's see. Where's my first Mexican airline? Again, Volaris has a 106 fleet size. What? Viva Aerobus has 87. And then Cubana de Aviación has 2. They're probably like Illusion 96s. Did I say that right? I probably did. Let's see. What else do we have? Number of destinations. I thought Delta had the most destinations, but United and American are tied. Let's slow down. I'm pretty fast here. I'm gonna slow down to 180. Okay, we're looking good. I'm gonna turn on my landing lights because it's about time. I'm gonna bring the flaps down to 25. And Mexicana de Aviación only has 15. Well, yeah, because I only fly just a little bit. Bro, I thought Delta is topping the charts here. I guess not. Well, I'm kind of biased. I do love Delta, but like, I know it's like what every noob, aviation noob likes. Delta is first, then like they start liking other airlines, but Delta's just my favorite. And I've been in like loving aviation for like 12 years now. Yeah. Well, probably whole my life, but like I started like remembering it about 12 years ago. Sun Country Airlines only has 47 flights. Well, that sounds about right because no one flies with Sun Country, except one kid on Aaron Ryan's stream yesterday. Because he was spamming, I love Sun Country, I'm flying with them tonight or something. What are major airlines in the United States? Now we're all gonna know it's probably gonna be United, because why not? Hold up, I want to look at list of airports. Okay, I know this isn't really a pilot thing to do, but I want to have Approach help me out here, because like, I hate doing the, like keeping it level, because that's just me. But I will, like about 200 feet from the ground, I'll turn off autopilot. 2,500. And that's our gear. Flaps 30. Are we trying to climb? No, don't climb. 2,500. Don't climb. Don't climb. Okay, we're dropping now. Let's go. Oh, I forgot that. Bro, it's sad that Hawaiian went into Alaska because now I don't really feel it's Hawaiian. Whoa. Has anyone heard of... Yeah, no one's heard of that air. Heard of that. Amazon Air. Oh, but this is cargo. Airports. There we go. List of airports. By state? I want to look at the list of like how big they are. I did not know Alabama had that many airports. Texas has quite a lot. Vermont only has 1. That would suck to only have 1 major airport. Okay, I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna stop looking at airports. Okay, let's take a look here. I'm gonna start setting our trim. Let's go for 20%. Actually, no, we're really low on fuel though, so I'm just gonna stick with 10% trim. I'm gonna lower our speed to 155, which will be our final speed. Okay, this is one view of the airplane I love. Like, that view hits different. Wow. I love that view. And I bet you we haven't even gone inside the red boxes yet. Yep, just about to. There's glider ports. Are there glider ports? Do those exist now? I thought they were just like people's backyards. Unless if that's what it is. Oh yeah, because there's only 9. And they're all in like California, so that makes sense. Gliding in the United States. Let's take a look at that. Hopefully there's nothing but the airplane one. Okay, 500. We're gonna calibrate. We're gonna set our spoilers to armed. I'm gonna check everything. Yep, we're good.
400.
I'm just gonna keep my speed. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna do it like a pilot.
300.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna turn it off. Don't laugh at me if it's a bad landing. I'm dreading that 200, which is about to happen right
200.
now.
100. 50. 40. 20. 10.
Oh, let's go. That was actually not bad. That was actually not bad. Just a little bit off center line, but like, that was smooth. And welcome to Stockholm, everybody. Local time is about 7-ish. Okay, it's let's get off it. Why not? I like how they don't get enough sunlight in the day, that it just needs to be all the way on. Hold on. Let's go to those ones down there. That looks cool. So I'm gonna have to take a left right here. Ready? Here we go. Oh, I'm still going quite fast. I'm gonna slow down to about 16 knots right there. Yep. Okay, we'll watch my landing then. I'm just gonna get off because I'm gonna probably just go chill. Finish my thumbnail. Wait a second. I'm looking at the gliding Wikipedia page and there's a NASA glider. Oh, okay. Different kind of glider, but okay. Hold up. What gate do I want to... Is it down here? Do I want to go down there? No. Where's there like a runway right before the gates? Isn't that like a massive safety issue? Oh, forgot to let these up. Oh, and the landing lights. Could look up here. Okay, I think we're good for now. Just gonna have to walk a little bit down. Howard Hughes H for Hercules. My fault. Can't pronounce. At about 3 more, I'm gonna take a left. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I remember. It's like the really big one. Didn't like Howard Hughes make like half the hotels in Las Vegas or something? I recognize the name. Yep. He did Las Vegas. Okay, that's weird. Howard Hughes Wikipedia is really weird. Start talking about women's blouses. Well, I'm gonna click off that because I don't want to learn about that today. You see, this is what happens when you go from airports in America to women's blouses. I didn't click on it. It's just that's what Howard Hughes was apparently known for. Making planes and other stuff, but that's okay. Let's go right here into this one. Because do they have an international terminal? It's remote. I'm starting to think this isn't international, but that's okay. Oh, so it'll still fit. I need to check how my stream is doing. Okay, it's looking good. The shorts feed hasn't been working lately, but that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna have to just whoa, that was way too fast. Oh, yeah. This is too fast. I don't want to go 9 knots while taxiing in. What the hell? Okay, we're gonna go right here. Now we're gonna slow down to 3 knots because that's logical. And then we'll re-watch my landing. And then we'll re-watch my landing because I moved away from the microphone, but we'll re-watch that and then I gotta slow down. But 2 knots is not fast. Oh, it stopped. Okay. I've been to Sweden and Norway. 2 beautiful countries. Should I replicate the flight from Chicago that I took? Well, it's okay. Chicago's a big city. Is that good? Yep, okay. It acknowledges us. Turn that off. I'll turn off the seatbelt sign. I'll turn that off and I'll connect all of our passenger stuff. Take a look at that. Oh. What the? Why is it so? Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll let all that connect. Look at that. I'm down to 1 bar battery on my microphone. That was only an hour stream. Not even that. How am I already down to 1 bar? This gets battery eaten up fast. Anyway, let me know if anyone's watching this in the future. Let me know how the microphone quality was. Feel free to leave a comment. 0 views, but that's fine. It's worth it to stream because then it puts you out there. It's worth it to me because it's just a lot of fun. Okay, well, I think we're done there. So I'm gonna leave and then we'll rewatch that landing. I'm gonna go into Stockholm Airport and look at that multiplayer server right there. Okay, that's fine because no one was at that airport anyway. I didn't get XP for that. Did I? No. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Just an hour flight. Logbook replays. What the? Oh yeah, because that was the. Okay, yeah, because yeah. What hiccups? Oh, are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? It only saves the one. That's mean. Are you serious? We didn't even get to rewatch it. Well. And this is right when we lost connection. Look at that, 'cause I was not drifting. Well, that's too bad, because that was a really good landing, but sometimes things like that happen, and we gotta accept it. Anyway, thank you for watching. I might do a stream tomorrow. I don't know. I want to, but I also don't, because streams are kind of exhausting, but anyway, I will for sure be having a plane spotting one at Ronald Reagan National Airport in Washington, D.C. on Thursday. Make sure to tune into that one. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Thank you, and bye bye.